There's a gentle breeze, all the birds are making homes inside the evergreen. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes on a little stronger than we were before.
Hello everyone, welcome to my day. Welcome to this vlog. I think I'm gonna be sharing with you like the first week in our new house, our new homestead. It's a beautiful morning. Look at this. It is definitely a chilly one though. I'm pretty cold. I think it's like 36 degrees outside right now. My hands are freezing. Kids right now are inside all sitting around the fire. They got up really early this morning, I think being in a new place. They were just like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to explore. And so we started a fire in the wood stove. Got them some frozen waffles because that's what's available in our fridge right now. And I just had to come out here. I don't know how many more clear mornings we're gonna have this year because we're getting into that rainy season here in the Pacific Northwest. I am just so overwhelmed with gratitude right now. I know I've said it so many times. Hi, sweetie, it's cold. You wanna get your coat on?
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna freeze out here, girlfriend. It's 30-something degrees. I love you. I just wanted to come out here for a few minutes, steal a little pocket of peace in my day because it's about to get crazy. Today starts our demo, like the first phase of the demo in the kitchen. We could fully DIY everything, but we've prioritized in our finances to hire some professionals for certain jobs, and paint is definitely one of those. You know, for the big part of the house. We'll do bedrooms and stuff probably on our own later on. So that's happening today. And then also we are doing the demo of that weird little part in the kitchen with like the lower ceiling wall thing. I'll show you in a minute. So that is starting today. My house is about to be a total war zone. It's gonna be dusty, it's going to be dirty, but I'm really excited about it. So my job today is to keep the kids at bay. We moved our TV into our bedroom. We moved a lot of stuff into our bedroom. Some boxes for the kitchen and living room, like all this stuff that needs to be out of those rooms is pretty much in my office and in my bedroom. The kids might play some Minecraft after they're done doing some schoolwork today. And while they work, I think I'm gonna also do some unpacking in my bathroom. I think that's the priority. I have kids who are giving me a frowny face, so I probably should go in and get this day started. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. Let's go.
Looking forward to a fire and to sing along. Let's stay the same as the children grow and teach them all the simple things we thought we used to know.
Got the boys set up right now with some homeschooling because they can't work at the kitchen table like they normally do, so they're in their room. Working on a couple of English pages. Haley's washing her hands in the bathroom, okay. And our crew is about to show up, so I just wanted to quickly show you what it looks like right now, like the before of what we are knocking out of this kitchen and like the paint color on the walls that we're changing up. It's always fun to document the before and afters, and I know you guys enjoy that too, so let's take a look. This is the spot in the kitchen. Here's the kitchen, but that's like the dining room. It used to be like a family room back there, and this was like a sitting room with the chandelier here for a dining room. You can actually tell this part of the carpet is newer and nicer because it was covered with a dining room table. There's not as much wear and tear on it. The carpet is getting replaced with LVP wood floors eventually. But first we have to paint. So painters are coming in to get this all fresh. We're gonna paint the ceiling. Weston's taking some of these light fixtures down so that they can do that. That's all happening with this demo project. So we're going to take the wall here, this like odd sort of half ceiling wall thing. It has a crack in it. This is all getting demoed. This is going away. This is a pantry, but we don't need it because we use the laundry room pantry as our pantry. And we have so many cabinets in this kitchen that we don't have like enough pots and pans and plates and cups to fill it. So some of these cabinets will also be like food storage as well. Then there's this odd little like see-through pass-through thing that's too short, so you have to duck to see through it. And I don't really know the thoughts behind this whole design. It wouldn't be my choice. We do have a pole here that's load bearing, so that's gonna stay and get rewrapped with sheetrock and all of that. So this whole chunk here is gonna go, and so it's going to open up this whole spot, and you'll be able to see through from the dining room that we're gonna make. We're gonna make this room a dining room. You're gonna be able to see through into the living room. There'll be a TV up on this wall, but we don't have everything set up, and we're gonna be actually in the next half an hour or so moving the last of the stuff out of here so that painters can do their job. Not a big fan of the taupe colored wall. We also need to take these old valances down and just really freshen up the space with a nice, fresh, creamy white. This is all gonna get transformed in the next few days, and we thought this was the necessary first step for doing renovations here because we are going to be replacing the flooring all throughout. We didn't want the painters to have to protect the nice new flooring. And also we can't really get the flooring in until we do the demo here because it's all gonna be continuous. We have a lot of gears and cogs working simultaneously to like make this all come together, but so far, so good. Boys, how's school going? They can't be at the kitchen table right now, so we converted their little play table in their room to a school table.
Hi, it's my Lego table.
Good writing. We call this school with a view.
Why do you call that?
Because look at how pretty it is out there, you guys. You want to do the whole It's Demo Day Chip Games thing? That I meant just say it's demo day.
It's demo day.
Okay, so I'm working in my office here. Super echoey in here. Did you just lose it?
Yeah.
He asked for help pulling his tooth out, but you just lost your purse. So the kids and I have been playing, and I've been working a little bit on editing up this house tour, which is already up on my channel by the time you see this video. And we keep hopping out and see what they're doing in the living room and kitchen and the paint going up. They've patched all the holes on the walls that the previous owners made with pictures and art and fixtures and stuff like that. And they caulked around like the seal of the windows and all that. Now they're starting to paint the ceiling.
I got my tooth on your right now.
Okay. Liam lost a tooth. We're getting paint on the ceiling. Good things are happening today. The creativity in this space is just flowing. It is so nice to have an office and to be able to look outside and watch the kids playing. They came in, the boys took a bath. Haley is in the bath still. And I think it's time for me to get to some actual work. I've been sitting at my computer looking through the footage and the B-roll of this place that I got last week before we moved in. And I'm just editing videos and it's so much fun. But I need to make some progress with unpacking. So we are going to work on the bathroom. I think that is a spot that once I get it functional, it's really gonna help us out. We've just kind of been living out of the boxes that are in there for toothbrushes and hair care and skincare and stuff like that. But I think it's time to find a home in these vanities and cabinets for the stuff that I brought from the old house. Haley's over here in the bath, but I don't really show bath time here on my channel. So I'm gonna do my best to avoid that, but if you hear the splashing and the squealing, that's what you're hearing. So this is what we've got going on right now. It's just boxes and an empty cabinet there. Then we have an empty cabinet over here on this side with this vanity, and this is the one that we've mainly been using because we're able to put our stuff over here. But this is going to be Weston's vanity, and this is going to be mine. And then he's also going to have this cabinet up here for anything extra of his, because I am fully confident that I will be able to fit everything in this cabinet that's mine. I think with room to spare, because we only had one vanity that was even smaller than this one in our old house, and everything fit in there. And now I have a big vanity all to myself with drawers. This is so exciting to me. Guys, dreams really do come true. Someday we will be refinishing these cabinets, vanities, doing new countertops and stuff, or just getting new ones. I don't know if we'll do a DIY thing or if we'll just rip it out and do something new. It is not a priority right now with what's going on in the kitchen. So I'm gonna make do with what we have. They're outdated, but I'm used to outdated cabinets. It's not something that scares me. Oh my gosh, there's so much room in here. What? Okay, we are in good shape here in the bathroom. You guys are gonna hear the demo work in our kitchen, which is in full swing. It's so loud out there. Under here, we are looking pretty slim. He doesn't have much stuff, just some hair products, some cologne, some like shaving and hygiene accessories. So I decided to put the medicine, like we have just your general ibuprofen and Tylenol, that sort of thing. And then the kids' medicine. The kids do have their own bathroom, but I want to keep medicine and stuff like that still here just to be as safe as possible. I don't know if you guys can hear it. The kitchen demo is just so loud. But I'm so excited to have drawers. How cool is this? So this is like my everyday, I need it now sort of drawer. I have hair stuff, hair brushes, hair products in here, bobby pins, hair ties, that sort of thing. And then my hair tools. And then in here, I'm going to organize this better at some point. I'd like to get like little racks that I can organize these kind of like on their side. I just have some essential oils and it all fits in this bottom drawer. How cool is that? In these doors, we're looking pretty spacious. So I have like our, hydrogen peroxide, alcohol, acetone, some self-tanning supplies. Because these things were there, I might as well take advantage of them. And then I have just extra stuff, so alternate shades and stuff for my makeup. I have my perfume in here, in this drawer. I have just extras when it comes to stuff that I've purchased on sale. And then these are my extras for toothpaste. I have an extra bottle of dry shampoo in there, extra cotton rounds, tongue scraper, you know, stuff like that. And over here on this side, I have my feminine supplies in my bin that I call Aunt Flo. I'm gonna make a sticker for this bin that just says "Rip It" on it because this is like my waxing bin. Menstrual cup I have right there, and then I do use an electric razor, which there was already this power strip here, so I'm plugging it in there. But I'm definitely not like a fan of this setup. It like comes through here and then it's a little janky. If you need that many outlets at a given time, I guess that's one way to do it. So that is what is in my vanity and my drawers. And my goal here was to keep almost everything off the countertop. I was able to do that. That makes me so, so happy. And nothing except for extra rolls of toilet paper is in that cabinet. And you guys will be very proud of me. I got rid of this much stuff. This is actually perfectly good stuff that I'm going to donate. And then the stuff underneath, I have actual garbage. I think I'm gonna call it a day. We have pizza on the way for our crew that's been working. The ceiling paint looks amazing. The demo is going really well. Haven't run into any issues. So happy about that. This is definitely the biggest like demo or renovation project we've ever done. So I was a little nervous, but it seems to be going really well. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. And even with this huge mess, it looks so much better and open in here. Oh, I love it. And we're having pizza. There we go.
Mom?
Feeding our guys.
How come they could break walls?
Hello, hello. It is the next day or maybe 2 days later. I can't remember what I filmed and what I haven't. It's been a crazy week. But this morning started very different than the last morning that I said hello. That was a beautiful like pinky sunrise, gorgeous morning, and it was all nice and clear. And today we have some epic rain and fog. The mist blowing through our valley here in the back is just breathtaking.
It's breathtaking.
Breathtaking means you go when you look at it. Do you do the greater than symbol or the less than symbol?
Greater.
Yep, so 3 is greater than 2. So we draw, where's your pencil?
3.
No, so we draw the greater than
I
sign.
don't know. I guess I'm not good at school.
Haley is at school right now for a couple of hours, and as you can see, the boys are homeschooling. We're kind of holed up in the bedrooms of the house right now because it's the last day, we hope, for painters. They've been working hard out there and they're doing such a good job. The new white paint that we picked compared to the old white paint, it's a night and day difference. And people think white is white sometimes, but white really can have different shades and undertones, and there are 1,000 whites out there, and I really think we picked the right one. I will show that to you guys in a little bit. I want to give the painters, the professionals, their space. I'm also doing more decluttering and organizing and unpacking today. Today I'm going to focus on the kids' bedrooms. The boys' room is actually looking less rough than Haley's room is. They've done a really good job of keeping the space. I'll help you. We will be back to doing schoolwork at the table in the kitchen tomorrow, I think. So this is definitely temporary, them squished at this tiny table. So I got the boys set up with their last page that they're working on in there. And I'm gonna get started here in Haley's room. It's actually not as much of a mess as it was last night. I think maybe she tidied up a little bit in here before school today. But I wanted to work while she was at class so that I could surprise her with putting her decor up on the walls in here. But I'm gonna work on getting this room functional for her. I'm going to pack her dresser. I also have some laundry that I did for her. So let's work in here. was able to find several pieces to declutter out, so I'm gonna throw that in the box there. I think that's good for the closet for now. I'm going to move on to just tidying up the room and putting her toys where they go in these bins before I get the decor up. Okay, I think I got this done just in time. I have a couple of minutes before we're gonna go pick up Haley from preschool, but I love how her room turned out. It's basically just a carbon copy of her old room, except this wall and this wall with the closet are just flipped. There's definitely a bit more square footage in here, and those tall ceilings help it feel more open and bright. And I love this low window in here so she can see out like so nicely from her little play kitchen. This is one of my favorite features, this little vintage accordion rack that I got for her. She's had this for about a year and a half or so and loves it. And I'm so glad I found a spot for it. It was behind the door in her old bedroom, and now it's behind the door in the new one. Looks like the painters are wrapping up, and I think maybe they'll be gone by the time I get back with Haley. So I'm gonna go pick her up, show her the room, give her the reveal, and then reveal the after to you guys of the paint and the demo and everything that happened in the kitchen, living room, and all of that. Can you count 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. Yay!
Is that your room?
Yes.
Look, what did I put on the walls? What is that?
A hanger thing.
Your hanger thing, yeah?
Take that flower down.
No, the flower stays up. What else is on your walls? What's up there?
Pictures.
Your pictures. Yay! Haley's room is all set up. Okay, the kids are playing in Haley's room. They're probably gonna mess it up all over again, but that's okay. That's what kids' bedrooms are for, right? I wanted to check on the fire. Nice and toasty in there. So that's going, and I'm just taking my first look in here at the completed job. It looks so good. If you guys were here in person, you would see just how lovely this white paint color is. It looks so fresh and light and bright without looking like crisp and sterile. It's like this color, it's pure white by Sherwin-Williams. We have it in an eggshell finish on the walls and flat on the ceiling. And it is the perfect combination of like a creamy white and a crisp white. It is just beautiful. I'm so happy with it. But like the lighting in here, it's a little off because that is a different color tone than that one there. And that is part of the stuff that we're redoing and fixing up in the house. Again, it didn't look bad in here before. It was just a different style. It just wasn't our style. So no shade to the previous owners. We just wanted to make it ours. And let's address the elephant, or maybe lack thereof, because that thing that we demoed in here was such a monstrosity. And of course, since we're getting new flooring throughout, this part of the kitchen is, you know, this is a temporary situation, but so worth living like this for a little while to get this thing out of here. It looks so much brighter and bigger and just more spacious. And like I've said before, this area is going to be the dining room, and this is all going to be continuous LVP flooring. Someday, when we start really designing throughout here, we might, you know, paint an accent wall in here. I can imagine this wall by the fireplace, this wall where the TV will go. I would love to do like a board and batten, like dark accent wall. I think that would look really moody and cool. But for now, we just did white everywhere so that in the future we can make the choices that we want down the road and just have a nice clean slate. I got a comment from someone who said, I can't imagine a more boring choice. White everywhere, really? And what I have to say to that is boring is as boring does. It would be boring if we were boring people and lived a boring life, but we don't. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and as the beholder and financer of this situation, I'm saying this is pretty stinking beautiful, and I'm really, really happy with it. And I can't wait to keep making this house our own. And even though the whole kitchen situation feels a little bit stressful, and it's a huge undertaking, bigger than anything we've ever done before, I'm really excited to see how it turns out. And every time I walk through this house, I just keep picturing family and friends here. I cannot tell you how excited I am to host people here. I think we're hosting Christmas Eve, so I look forward to that. Hopefully my kitchen will be done by then. We shall see. I don't know. Looks like Weston just got home. So I'm gonna sign off for today. I think this is gonna be a long vlog. Let me know what length of vlog you guys like. This is a long vlog already and the week isn't even over. So I'll sign off for today. I'm gonna say hello to my hubby, show him around, see what he thinks of everything being done for this phase 1 of the renovations. And I think I'll pick up the vlog on another day, maybe when I work on the boys' bedroom. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, it's the next day. The boys are playing Minecraft. We got the TV up on the wall. And last night, I actually ended up arranging the boys' bedroom. I had the camera set up, but I wasn't really taking you guys through the process. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. It was great to just button up what's going on in there. It's starting to feel more like home, especially since I hear that grill going out there. Hello.
Hi.
What you making out there?
Oh, just some ribeye.
Ribeye, oh.
It was on sale.
Just a casual ribeye roast.
It was like $6 a pound, so
nice.
I had
Oh, that's
to take advantage of it.
That's really good. How are you liking the new house?
It's good. Yeah, there's a lot. It looks good.
Yes.
But there's a lot to do still.
There's a lot to do.
We're not fully moved in, so it's hard to process it all, but
it's hard to settle.
I'm liking it. Yes.
It's hard to relax.
Yes, exactly. You don't feel like you're relaxing at home. You can maybe take a lazy day off.
Yeah.
So.
No, there's no lazy days until we like kind of get settled in, and we're still working on that. However, right now I'm gonna leave to go with the kids to my mom and dad's house, and they have a real homestead. My mom and dad have chickens and the most beautiful garden. For those of you who are new, you're gonna be introduced to my mom and dad's garden, and it is, oh my gosh. My mom and dad's place is total goals, and they've been there, let's see, we moved there when I was 10, so 20 years now. I can't wait to show you more of it. We are gonna go over there and pick some apples. My mom has apple trees for each grandkid, and so Haley's apples and then my niece Hannah's apple trees are ready to harvest, so we're going over there to do that. But when I get back, I am probably gonna work on my office. I need to do a little bit of unpacking, some moving around, rearranging, and just some general tidying up and decluttering. Like Weston said, we are still working on getting settled in. We've been here for a week now, and we still definitely have work to do, but we have made huge progress, especially if you consider the fact that our house wasn't really livable for most of those days that we've been here. So let's go over to Grandma's house, go pick some apples, and then come back and get some more work done. We all got here at the same time as our cousins. Let's go find Grandma.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no can weather any storm.
Okay, we are back from Mom's, and Weston and our friend Nathan are helping get this fence out of here that's around the chicken coop. We will do chickens someday, but that's maybe a couple years down the road, maybe this spring, but this coop is just not what we would want as far as a coop goes, but it's a really nice shed. So we're actually gifting it to my parents, and it's getting moved next weekend, I believe, over to their place. And so we're just kind of prepping the area here. So while the guys are working on that, I am going to head into my office and start getting that place cleaned up, because I will feel so much better once that is done.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
I know what you're thinking, Natalie, your office looks like crap. Where are the cabinets? Where is your storage? So if minimalism has taught me anything, it's that buying storage furniture or organizational bins or baskets before you've really taken stock of your inventory or the needs of the individual space, it can totally be a huge waste of time and money. I can't tell you how many of those things I've ended up decluttering out because I should have waited a bit. And when we decided to buy this house and we were going through that process and getting all excited, the temptation was definitely there to go out and buy a bunch of stuff for the new place. And while this house, because it is bigger and it's a different layout than our old house, we will need to make a few purchases down the line, I really wanted to challenge myself to wait until we were in the space to start making those purchases. So that's why this office, there aren't any cabinets or drawers or any real organization in here other than what I brought with me from the old house that I had in my tiny little corner office. Now, I don't wear this like a badge of honor or anything. There's no competition when it comes to minimalism or simple living, but I am pretty proud of myself that I have held back and I can now dream and scheme and plan and really design the home office of my dreams now that we're actually using it and living here. Buying a home, selling a home, it's stressful enough without adding extra stuff in my life to manage. And I'm so glad that I chose to do it this way, even though my office is not anywhere near Pinterest worthy or complete at this point. I can still keep it tidy and simplified, even if that means having a stack of boxes in the corner.
Even in the hard times,
Gosh, I can't tell you how much better it feels in this room to have space on the floor so I can actually walk through it. So much better, and that was well worth the 30 minutes that I spent getting it under control. Same room, same day, but it's nighttime now. I've just been sitting in here doing some editing, and I thought I would say goodbye to this video because it's already so long. But that was the first week that we had here in our new house. It's Saturday and we moved in on a Saturday, so it's been a full 7 days that we have been in our new house, and I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the highlights of the week, some decluttering and unpacking, as well as the fun first wave of like renovations and kitchen stuff that we're doing. I'm filming a lot here at the new house just because life is so full right now, and so on some weeks I'll be able to do 2 uploads in a week, so I would love to see you back here for more. Thank you so much for spending a little part, well actually a big part of your day. It was a long video. Thanks for spending all this time with me today. It really means the world to me. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll catch you later.
New story to tell, new sights, new scenes, new memories.